12:15 exact. If I'm not mistaken, it was
now you see something. Now you see now. You done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
I
See what I'm saying?
No, I thought.
No, so, you know what I'm saying? That you done fucked up now, you know that, don't you?
Baby, I am about to literally motherfucking do what I need.
Okay. Welcome. I am about delivery, Mo Def. Do what I do as well. And the goings are in, you guys. Thank you guys so much for dropping in. I encourage those who are in the skybox to drop into the chat and engage with me. Say hello, whatever. And also, for you guys who are out there who are not subscribed to the channel, please lend me your subscription. I'm about 13 away from my goal. Okay, I've been trying to reach 600 forever, and it's been like really a slow pace getting there. So please help out by lending me your subscription. Okay, so Kayla, the ex-manager, aka Big K, is the name that she goes by. Well, it seemed like she took a page out of the Avo playbook because just like Avo, she contacted the SSI administration. Okay, she had a talk. She also, of course, recorded it. You know how these people and social media do. So yeah, she's on Mad Day as well, and she's not playing with Shamar, like not at all. So she talks to the customer service rep from the Social Security Administration over the phone, really detailing things just about Shamar and what he does. So let's get to this. Okay, I'm not gonna hold you guys. What is up? I'm gonna give some shouts out. I'm gonna give a shout out to my staunch supporter Alana. Also to Crafty Fee. Crafty Fee has been falling through, and also to Linda. Let's get to it, you guys. Like the video.
Okay, I stay irrelevant.
What kind of benefits does he receive? Do you know?
He receives SSI.
Okay. And does he say he has a type of disability to collect the SSI?
We don't know if he gets it for being slow or get it for his scoliosis.
Okay. So is that so? What all disabilities does he have? You say he's slow and has scoliosis.
He's not slow, but we don't know. That's what he plays at, so we don't know if it's for that, because in order for him to be slow, that means he would have to have a paying stuff. So he gets his own check. So I don't know what it's for exactly.
Okay. But at the very least, you know that he has scoliosis.
Yes.
And what does he do for his job then?
He's a influencer slash artist slash rapper. So what we do is I'm contracted for 5 years as his manager. And what I was doing all last year was I was booking him for events. So each event that we would go to, he would gross around $2,500 per booking. So with me by myself, he was coming home with at least like $10,000 a month. And then he also had a booking agency as well that was getting him bookings. So that was another income on top of the bookings that he was doing with me.
I Understood. So it's not so much that he was working for you. You were helping him.
No, I'm his I'm his manager. So I'm signed as a man.
Okay.
Yes. So they will pay me, and I will have to pay him out.
Understood. I understood. Just one moment here. And what is the business name there?
It's IRAMAK Network LLC.
Let me just make sure I got that right. You said IRAM as in Mike, AK?
Yes, and then network, and then LLC.
Okay, gotcha. Just one moment here. Do you have an address and a phone number for Irmac?
Yes. It's my mobile cell that you can use, and then my business address is 2245. Suite 202, and that's in College Park, Georgia, 30349.
Let me call this back, make sure I got all this right. You said Irmac, IR. On phone number 470.
Yes, sir, that is correct.
Okay. Do you have a website?
No, we do not have a website.
Okay.
We do have a Gmail, though, where all the bookings come through.
Just one moment here. And you said he's a rap artist and an influencer.
Yes. You probably heard him before. He's all over TV. He has a song out called Clock That T right now with a girl named Fendi. If you have kids, I'm sure your kids watch him.
I'll be honest with you, that's not my type of music.
Okay.
I get what you're saying.
Okay.
How much does he work doing this? How many hours per day or days per week does he work?
So he works Monday through Sunday. He's always booked and very busy. He says it all the time. He's very booked and busy. He works Monday through Sunday. He travels from state to state. He gets on stage. He performs. He dances. He do toe touches, cartwheels, splits, dirty ones. He's very energetic.
Understood. And how much does he earn doing this?
For each booking, in the beginning of last year, he was making $2,500 per booking. So that was grossing him around about $10,000 a month or more. And now he's at $4,000 to $6,000 per booking. So now he's making like $30,000 to $40,000 a month.
So 40,000 to 60,000 per month.
Yes, he also just did a TV show with Zeus Network, and they gave him in all, I think, around like 60,000 to 70,000 just to do that.
Okay, understood.
Okay, I stay irrelevant.
What kind of benefits does he receive?
Okay. So as you guys can see, Kayla is telling it. You know, it's mad day for her. She is fed up. Okay. She had it up to here with things, and she is on the phone with these people, giving all the information. Let me look here, show on stage. Okay, good afternoon, y'all main mods in chat. What is up, Alana? I already gave you a shout out a little earlier. I don't know if you were in the clouds or not, but thank you so much for dropping into the courtyard and busting it up with me, keeping me company. I appreciate that. I have one more clip, you guys, and then I'm on my way out of here. Here's the thing. With this internet bantering and going back and forth, it's not just for one party. You see what I'm saying? Like other people are going to retaliate, and you don't know how they're going to retaliate. People have to keep that in mind. Yeah, and I'm saying that on the heels of somebody that's been obsessing over me in the beef sector. Like, she's a horrid ass. Well, he's a horrid ass drag queen. You can't call him a trans person at all. But yeah. So I mean, I can relate to that. You know what I mean? Just with the anger and the frustration that comes from different things and wanting to retaliate. But let me get to the next video. I'm gonna get to this real quick. Come on, let's get it.
Understood. So when he's paid, how is he paid? Cash, check, direct deposit?
He has a bank account. So normally what they do is they'll Zelle the money or wire it, or sometimes they'll Cash App it. But majority of all his money he puts inside of his bank accounts through Bank of America.
Okay, so it's direct deposit.
Sometimes it's Zelle. No direct deposit. He tries to stay away from that because he does not want you guys to know.
Okay.
Stop. That's new.
I'll take that here. So, would you be his boss? Or would he have a boss?
Well, he does not like to pay people. So I'm still on a contract for 5 years with him, where I could push the issue, but I don't want to push the issue right now. I just want him to start being honest with a lot of things. But right now he's doing his own his own bookings.
Okay, so would he be considered his own boss then?
Yes, he's an independent contractor, correct.
Gotcha. Understood. Just one moment here.
If someone who's blind in Iowa, they gain their sight. People need plans for their
Here.
And he has a Wells Fargo bank account as well.
So first of all, that kind of plan is.
And how long has he been doing this while collecting Social Security?
He's been doing it for many, many years, but the only knowledge I have, because I just started working with him, was last year in March.
Okay.
We shouldn't be here. Let's harvest it and then.
Do you know if he's using another Social Security number or name to hide his work activity?
No, so he's working underneath the table. So they send the money through like Zelle or Cash and stuff like that. But I have all of the promoters' information that pay him. I also have all of my receipts from me zelling him money, as well as him signing a piece of paper when I gave him cash, as well as his Cash App transactions that I've been giving him.
Gotcha. Understood. Does he ever discuss his work activity on social media?
Absolutely. He's always going live with money in his hand, flashing it, bragging about how much he's making and how everybody's broke and he's rich.
Just one moment here.
It's all over the blogs. If you go to YouTube and put Shamar in, or Big Marco, you'll see it.
How long did you say he's been doing this, reflecting disability?
He's been doing it for years, but I've only been working with him since last year of March.
And so on that social media, do you have his social media information?
I do have his social media. Let me pull it up for you, sir.
Okay. What all does he post on?
He posts on Instagram. He posts on YouTube. He posts on TikTok. Normally, if you put in Big Marco, let me see, or Shamar, it will pop up. Everything will pop up. So, if any handle, it'll pop up, or if you put on Big Marco, for any handle, it will pop up.
So he's under Big Marco and Shamar on all three of those?
Yes.
Okay. And Big Marco is that MARCO?
BIGMARCO, yes. And then sometimes it's Big Marco 409.
Understood. Is there anyone else that's aware of his work activity that you would like to add onto the report as a witness? Now, if you do add somebody's name onto the report as a witness, they would be unable to remain anonymous or confidential.
Well, I can say the people that he's working with Giant Music. He's working with Tiffany Morgan, which is an attorney that's acting as a management company now. He's also has been working with a guy named Alvo. His name is Alexander Green.
Gotcha. So my report has room for one name. Do you have a name?
Yes, you could put Alexander. Yes, Alexander Green.
Alexander?
Yeah. He's the one that has been traveling with him, the one counting his money to make sure he gets all of his money. He does all of the flights, all of the hotels. He does all of that.
So Alexander, that's ALEXANDER?
Yes, and then it's Green, GREENE. I think it's an E at the end.
Okay, understood. And let me see here. I would not be able to provide you with the number to reach back out to us at.
Okay.
But if there is any need for additional information, somebody from the Office of Inspector General may reach out to you according to this information. But here, do you know how much he's getting in Social Security benefits?
He's getting, I think when I was doing it with him, if I recall, he was getting $900 and something, and then he will get an additional check on the 3rd from his dad's.
And how long has he been receiving benefits?
That I don't know. I don't know how long he's been getting. I know it's been a minute, some years. Because at first his sister was his payee, and I guess he went inside and lied and said she wasn't giving him his money or whatever happened with them, and he's been getting it on his own now.
Understood. If you can, bear with me for just a moment. Let me review the information that you provided, make sure I have what I need for my report. I'll be right back with you.
You said, say it again, sir?
Let me review the information that you've provided, and I'll be right back with you in just a moment to make sure that I've got everything I need.
Sounds good.
There's a lot of shit going on right now.
Understood.
It damn sure is, you guys. Like, yo, she was like dropping names, like mentioning the name of the attorney, mentioning the label name, Giant Records, and she also she dropped Fendi's name, Avo's name, and she was telling them the things that they look for with Social Security, like if you're getting paid under the table, and she was mentioning dollar amounts and monthly income, like giving rough estimates of what his monthly income may look like under the table. Like, yo, like I don't know what's gonna come of this, but I don't know if there's like more people who are calling who aren't as known as like Alvo is, like when he called Adult Protective Services the other day on Shamar, and now yesterday Kayla calling Social Security, the SSI Administration, you guys. But Shamar, he just needs to be careful with it. He's kind of sloppy, like with some of the things that he do, like because they can't. A lot of the things that she mentioned, like if if they're bored enough or if they're interested, if it piqued their interest, they can't simply just like in a search bar, like put in key terms and find that he does flash money and constantly mentions how he's booked and busy. Like that's incriminating. That could be very damning, So I mean, some people say like he's smart. Like, I just kind of like beg to differ. I do believe that there is, I call it a mental deficit, but like he has like a developmental delay that people don't really talk about as much. And some people kind of defend it and say that it's not there and he's normal like you and I. And I'm like, wait a minute, speak for yourself. Like, because, like I know that Star Crunch is not a fruit and I can count, you know. And I believe that any 28-year-old man or woman should be able to, if they have normal development, if they fall in a norm. This is what I'm talking about. But thank you guys so much. For those who are in the skybox, next time do consider dropping down into my live chat. I call it the courtyard. Also, I am still on the road to 600 subscribers. I'm about 13 people away or subbies away from it. So please do the free thing and lend me your subscription, like the video. And again, subscribe. And I'm on my way out of here. All right. Mo Defo. Wait a minute, let me go check. I think I have a comment. Oh, thank you. Wait a minute. Show on stage. Chocolate Latte wrote, finally somebody reported his ass. Yeah, well, I think, because he has a large following. I think people have reported him, but they're not like people who we watch. Like we tend to watch Avo and people attached to Shamar or Kayla, people associated with him. So I think that's the thing. I think like you have a lot of trolls out there. I think people probably have called, but they just never took the time out to record it and make content out of it. That's what I think. But thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm on my way out of here.